Christian Dior and private jets. She wants to fall in love again. She wants to party, fuck a bro. She wanna fall in love, we drunk again. See, I can't do it. My heart is wounded. Make party music. She wants to do this, but I'm on my own love, so keep up what you've been doing. I'm not gonna hate that you fucking looking for new ones. We just some party friends. Yo, we get crazy, yeah, get lit. We been on liquor all day. How we gon' love it don't exist. So we gon' live just for today. Take you off that birthday cake. Fuck you right, but then she turned and said, Christian Dior and private jets. She wanna fall in love again. She wants to party, fuck a friend. She wanna fall in love, we drunk again. Yeah, she can do it. My Jacob Louis. She fuck religion. I'm Ricky Cardo, she lucid. She put on a halo, deception becomes her movie. Call me director, cause she producing that money. Cause the party goes on, burn the hoes on. Gotta go strong with the anthem, yo. She really go fuck, but she really don't know. She really go fuck, but she really don't know. We just some party.
What's good with y'all, man?
Birkin bags a killer, she's a killer. Pull up blue beamer, 91 we fill up and blowing gas. Birkin bags a killer, she's a killer. Pull up blue beamer, 91 we fill up. Money bag, she gon' let me get her. She's a killer. She walk around to Venus, and that's that shit that they love. She pull up in the beamer by Marley when we roll them windows up, and she whip that gas mask cause her life was rough. Birkin bags a killer, she's a killer. Pull up blue beamer, 91 we fill up and blowing gas. Birkin bags a killer, she's a killer. Pull up blue beamer, 91 we fill up. Money bag, she gon' Birkin bags a killer, she's a killer. Birkin bags a money bag, she's a killer. Beamer, Birkin bags a killer, she's a killer. Birkin bags a killer, she's a killer. I'm gon' show her the ride with the ghost. Marry the money for sure, no Figaro. We bitches plotting know how to make billionaires roll. Sometimes we fucking the low, sometimes we fuck when they yacht. I give it the info so no one can know. She running for haters like who do you know? They take all their money like take off your clothes. Cause you with it but she low ho. The body of the goddess with a halo. I'ma let her know what she don't know. The world ain't love, it's a jungle. Live it up and you can't
Yeah, what's good, motherfuckers, man? How y'all
and never show love to the ones that will talk up in the door when you niggas the pieces. Nigga, she a little danger. And she ain't no stranger. Give you up for the anger. Cut your tongue for the language. Me and more than my chica. Live him stuck with the
What it do?
Kill him all Selena. Kill him all Selena. Birkin bags a killer. She's a killer. Pull up blue beamer. 91 we fill up and blowing gas. Birkin bags a killer.
Gasmasktribe TV podcast, and we feel top that boy already know, man. Thank y'all so much, man. Really appreciate y'all, man. Definitely appreciate y'all, man. Tone already back. Yeah, already good.
What's the big old deal?
Look at UK. UK already at you. UK already at you.
I told you, man. What's going on with my piece, man? What's going down, UK? How you doing?
Yeah, man. Hey, look, man. You know what I mean? Tone over there handling that. What up, Tony? Welcome home, Neff. Look, hey, man. You know what I mean? Tony, he at work.
Me?
Leave it. You can leave your cam off, you know what I mean? Young Tony, what's the word?
I'm distracted.
Look,
I got distracted. I got distracted.
What you saw, booty?
Damn.
Holy moly.
Holy moly.
Holy moly doing that shot. Yeah, man. Holy moly. But I like to thank y'all so much, man. Welcome here once again, man. We are in here. World's greatest Gasmasktribe TV podcast. Happy Friday. Y'all already know. I want y'all to enjoy your motherfucking Saturday. We're going to hit them claps
My
again.
name Tone.
Enjoy your
Tone.
motherfucking
Tone.
day tonight. People, we gonna talk about this little kid, man. This little kid, man. Let me go and play some music, get the vibe going right quick. I was vibing a little earlier. I was on my shit a little earlier. You know what I mean? Hold on, I don't like that. Let me play this right here. Let me see what that is. Okay, no, let me play this one. Let me see what that is. What's up, my guy? You see your boy in the background dancing? I see you, nigga. Trying to get your playtime, get your pee time. People, I don't know if you guys saw the title. Oh, you guys saw the screen. It's a little 6-year-old. Not a damn teacher. Let me turn this down, man. This is distracting me. People, today, 6-year-old shot her teacher today, man. I know it's a sad day. It's a sad day for the teacher on a Friday. Happy Friday. I don't know. I don't understand, man. You know what I mean? It just, I don't understand, man. You know, this is bad times today, man. People are losing their lives. I mean, man, it just help, man. We need help, people. We need help. You know what I mean? Like where I like, you know, I mean, I'm gonna bring the story up, man. I'm gonna bring the story up. I don't know if you guys saw that. It happened today. You know what I mean? It happened today, people. You know what I mean? That's tonight's topics. You know, how do you guys have little ones? Do you guys? I mean, are you teaching your little ones to beat the shit out the teachers? I don't know. Maybe I'm just being too fucking like throwing some Legos. But you know what I mean? I would pray that my little one do not roll up on the teacher. And well, first of all, how do you get a gun? That's kind of stupid. And I don't know. Anyway, we definitely gonna talk about it tonight. It's definitely gonna get real good. Let me get back to you guys with a little intro. People, y'all already know. If you don't know, that's Tone. That's Tone. Tone has been here. He's like the one to like the ace boom goon. He's been here since the beginning. But we're gonna get back, we're gonna have a conversation with him, man. We're gonna get into all that good stuff. People, y'all stay tuned, man. Y'all stay right there. Cheers.
What's going on, bro? You gonna have to give me a second.
People, gotta show y'all this story. How y'all been, man? How's the week been for you guys? What's been going on? Let's talk, man. Let's chop it up for a little bit before I get into this actual crazy ass fucking story, man. Like, dude, that shit was crazy. I was tripping, man. I'm like, hell no, this ain't it. Yeah, anyway, people, y'all gotta see the photo though. Wait till y'all see the damn photo. The photo is crazy. How everybody's all in front of the damn school and shit. And it's an elementary school. This is an elementary school, people. This is not a crazy topic. This is just a trendy news that just happened today. Just happened today, man. Let's filter out this bullshit,
My
man.
bad. Hey, my bad, Tribe. Today, the female, she was on me. She wanted my number, and I was just like, sure, you can take mine. I can't take yours because I'm going live, but you can take mine. Her homegirl called her like, girl, what you doing? She said, I'm sorry, the cashew was cute, so I had to say something to him.
People, let me show y'all this right quick before we get into all the grounds of everything. There you go.
What's going on, man?
All right. Look, this just happened today, people. Just happened today. If you haven't heard this about the story, just today. 6-year-old shoots teacher at Virginia Elementary School. Police say. All right. It said teacher at Rennick Elementary School in Newport News has life-threatening injuries after being shot by one of her students, the authority says.
That's crazy.
Y'all see this crazy shit, man. Y'all see this. Look at this. Look at this. A class in a shooting in a classroom at Rich Neck, Rich Neck ass Neck, Rich Neck Elementary School in Newport News, VA, happened on Friday after altercations between a student and a teacher. Official says. And of course, the boy who shot the teacher once with a handgun at about 2 p.m. was in the police custody on Friday evening. Steve Drew, all right. Superintendent of Newport News Police, Dr. George Parker, says that at the news conference, we need to keep guns out of out of our young people's hands. I know, motherfucker. We all do. We all need to know, we all know that. Ain't nothing new. Tranisha Brown, whose 11-year-old son, Carter Jackson, is a fifth grade at Rich Neck, said in an interview that shortly after the shooting, she received a frightening call from her son.
That's crazy.
I know. It shook me up hearing those kids crying and going frantic. Miss Brown, 32. All they knew that there was a shooter in the school and they didn't know where the shooter was. She stayed on the phone with Carter trying to confront him. You are going to be all right, she recalls telling him. At the news conference, Chief Drew said that the school officials had worked quickly to bring all of the students and to the school gymnasium and that the authorities had been in touch with the lawyers to determine.
It's outside. I have to go unlock it for you. Let me see.
So as you guys understand, let me go ahead and mute him right quick. So people, as you guys understand, this story is fucking crazy. All right? The story is fucking crazy. But it's Friday. It's Friday. Let me go ahead and hit them on me. It's Friday. Is
you ain't got no job.
You ain't got
shit to do. You high today.
You know what I mean?
Oh my mama.
A fucking, you know what I mean, tragedy that teacher had to go through that. I want to know you guys' thoughts, man. I want to know you guys' thoughts before we get into the, you know what I mean, before we get into all these videos and stuff like that. But let's talk about it, you know what I mean? Let's chat. Saying, why the hell wasn't the guns put away where the kids couldn't get to them? I know. That's what I was thinking. Wearing an ugly ass bitch like that, he's back in the 90s, huh? But, you know what I mean? I think that's the premise of everything, understanding why the teacher was there. But I wanted to jump right into that so we get the fuck out of that because I just had to present that was like some trendy news that was going around that I just saw popped up today. You know, just to kind of give you guys what's the gist of what happened today. The kids, man, I gotta look at y'all kids, man. This is the weekend. Y'all about to go hang out. A lot of y'all probably just like, you know what, bitch, I'm about to get my shit popping, right? You know what I mean? So this is the weekend. Enjoy your motherfucking weekend. You know what I mean? And make sure you understand that these kids is out here to get your ass too, man. Y'all gotta, man. Y'all talking to these kids like they motherfucking the fact he knew how to cock it. I'm telling you, man. I'm
What that shit do, gang?
That shit do. G gang, tribe shit, tribe life. Man, bro, have you heard about this little kid, man? Little kid, 6 years old. No, was he 6? Hold on, let me make sure I wasn't. Let me make sure. 6-year-old shoots teacher at Virginia Elementary School.
Like for real?
For real. Happened today in Virginia.
That got something to do with the parents, bro. 5'6", nigga.
I mean, I'm looking here. I was looking at the story, trying to find something that, you know what I mean, that may show me, you know what I mean, anything, but it just goes on. It says 3 of them involved the 6-year-old kid. 2 of them were ruled accident shootings. One of them in 2000. No, they're just going back on history and shit. they're not talking about the kid and like kind of what happened or whatever the case may be. But it's fucking foul, you know what I mean, that this could even occur. UK says, whenever my nephew comes over to spend a night, I lock up all my guns to the point he don't even know a gun is even in the house.
That's facts.
That's facts. That's tribe shit right there. Tribe life right there.
That's why I keep my shit in the fanny pack.
gang, Mr. Get Bands, gang, we in here, tribe life. You know what I mean? That's a good point. You know what I mean? Yo, I want to ask y'all too. Have your little ones ever got, to the pistols? Have ever got hold or try to like get hold to the pistols or something like that?
Niggas gave it to me though. Niggas gave me my fanny pack for sure. My son knows it's in my fanny pack for sure. But I told the nigga to go get it.
See, my son not old enough.
Yeah.
He's not old enough to like kind of like distinguish right now. He's still young. But I think if it ever came to that time, like I would have to watch my shit because you know what I mean, he may be a loose cannon. You know what I mean?
Bro, every time I get on that plane, because I can't take my shit with me, fool. So when a nigga get on that plane, bro, oh yeah, bro, a nigga be shitting bricks until I get back home, nigga.
See, I mean, I'm kind of looking at that. I'm kind of looking at that myself, like, you know what? It's gonna be some things I'm gonna be able to do, and it's gonna be some things I'm not gonna be able to do, And as a parent, that's just some things we got to look at. But But anyways, people, I just thought that would be good to kind of like bring forward to you guys so you guys can understand. Dino says, my kid passed my bag, but don't know what's in it. Pass the bag, baby. Also, but I got the lock on box.
Yeah, you gotta keep that lock on it, on my mama. Nigga, because these kids, nigga, I don't know what's going on in their heads, but they are not from this planet, nigga.
At all.
Man, they curious than a bitch, nigga. They already see what's going on, listening to the drill music and all that. But 6 years old, though, oh, yeah, I don't know, bro. Because, like I said, Fat 6, and she's still, like, that ain't, yeah, bro. It's kind of hard. It's kind of hard that a little 6-year-old would do that. Like,
right. So, people, it's Friday. It's Friday. Yeah, man. Yo, I want to know what the fuck y'all doing this Friday. What y'all doing this weekend? Y'all getting it in? They getting it in, man. What y'all partying this weekend?
Shit, bro. I'm chilling. I'm actually finishing up this studio. That's what I'm doing. I'm trying to get that done this weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it working? My nephew is 6 as well. Do your nephew know how to hold a pistol though? Working. Sabrina said, I'm working. Hey man, what would y'all rather do? Work on the weekends or party on the weekends?
Shit, work. On my craft, nigga.
Dang. Dang. For real. But I mean, she said working. I mean, yeah, that's for me too. That's me. Like, I'm working this weekend too. Like, I hardly ever. I gotta go see my pops, man.
You still in there?
Yeah, he got out. They're trying to figure out what they're gonna do with, because he's 99, so he needs some help. So like, tell my son to come up here and see me. You gotta help, man. Yeah, sometimes even though all this entertainment stuff is good, you gotta be able to make it work, man. So I'll be up there running the network while I'm here talking to other people. You know what I mean? Shit, when duty calls, man. So,
Yeah.
but that'll be popping. Huh?
You just gotta stay focused. That's it.
Well, the whole thing is, what is there, because you have so many things to focus on. Some, I was thinking,
Yeah, you gotta choose one. I pick one.
well, I was talking to someone today, and they were like, "Bro, like you built for this shit." You know what I
Yeah.
mean? All of us is not, what I mean? Not everybody is built like that to take that. So I don't know. I've had people like y'all be surprised at the comments we get on YouTube of people that really likes the content. They really appreciate it, but like that should be wild, man. That should be wild. People love it, but to keep that shit going, I'm gonna play you guys some videos today. We're gonna really get into it. This weekend is definitely gonna be a work weekend. But I'm gonna go ahead and play my videos for you guys today, definitely. But yeah, man, how y'all been, man? Let me know how y'all been, man. Put in the comments how y'all been, man. You know what I mean? Let me know what's been popping this week for y'all. All right. I got some crazy shit I'm gonna show you guys today. I'm not a conspiracy theorist, but the shit just kind of crazy. You know what I mean? Shit just kind of quite crazy. But how y'all week been? Yo, UK, all y'all, man. Let me know how y'all week been, man. Dino, how you been, buddy? Let me play this. Play. Play some right quick. Dang. So, people,
Yes, Lord.
if you guys may not know, I don't think it's true, but I want you guys. We're gonna filter this out right now. Y'all know me. I gotta come with some weird shit. See, I'm just chilling, man. I'm just chilling today. I'm not on no crazy like heavy production today. I'm just kind of just chilling, man. You know what I mean? This is where the tribe shit is. This is my shit. This is where I get to kind of like be me. You know what I mean? And here we go. Week, but a good one. Oh, it was a week. Oh, yeah, the week, but it was a good one. Yeah, that shit be put. That should be like that, man. It'd be hard. It's been busy. Been a busy, long week. Yeah. Week been all right. Pretty normal shit. All right, let me play this video for the, you know what I mean? I'm just reading the comments and shit. Hold on, let me read this for y'all. All right. Oh yeah. Y'all make sure y'all go check.
Trusting snakes to bite you, trusting lies to lie, trusting thieves to steal, nigga. You fold and you die. Trusting snakes to bite you, trusting lies to lie, trusting thieves to steal, nigga. You fold and you die. Ain't no doubt in my trusting snakes to bite you, trusting lies to lie, trusting thieves to steal, nigga. You fold and you die. Trusting snakes to bite you, trusting lies to lie, trusting thieves to steal, nigga. You fold and you die. Ain't no doubt in my trusting snakes to bite you, trusting lies to lie, trusting thieves to steal, nigga. You fold and you die. Trusting snakes to bite you, trusting lies to lie, trusting thieves to steal, nigga. You fold and you die. Ain't no doubt in my trusting snakes to bite you, trusting lies to lie, trusting thieves.
People, check this out. Y'all seen Avatar 2, right?
I still
Yeah,
ain't
who?
seen it.
Y'all going to see that movie? You going to go see it?
I ain't seen it. Mm.
Are you interested in going to go see it?
Nope.
Are you interested? No.
Mm-mm. Hell no.
Oh, my comments so blurry. Yo, my comments so blurry. But check this out, people, real quick. Y'all let me know if what y'all think it is. You know what I mean?
Y'all gotta peep this shit, bro. This shit's spooky. Alright, so y'all remember when they said that, like, this was supposed to be the true story about the indigenous people and shit like that, right? Like, the true nature of, like, how he was before all the shit happened and all that, right? What if I told you, bro, that shit could be the complete opposite of what we all thought, bro. Peep what I just found on TikTok, man.
The
Alright,
I think
y'all.
that's really interesting is there's a
Peep this
documentary
shit.
called Revival of Evil, and there was this art teacher,
Even if
and
you
he
don't
gave
believe
up
it or
on
not.
God, he cussed out God and started worshiping Satan, and he said, Satan, I want you to show me what you look like, because I want to paint you, and I want to look at that thing as a visual of who I worship so that it would give me more faith. And he said he shut out all the lights, closed all the blinds, and he pulled out a canvas, and he started painting, and he said every movement he made was something else moving him.
Another force was physically directing my body. Painted for several hours, and I was finished. It was the most fantastic painting I've ever done.
And the painting looks just like one of those beings from the Avatar movies. So what does this word avatar mean? It comes from Sanskrit, and it means descent. It's actually the incarnation of a spiritual being or a powerful deity on earth.
So if we think about it, yo, could this really be the story of Lucifer and Lilith? Oh!
My bad.
No, bro.
Huh?
That shit kind of spooky, gang. I don't know. That shit looks spooky, right. You hear me? I don't know, bro. Damn. Spooky, right. Avatar on some demonic shit. I believe it. Shit, where you think they be getting these movies and these ideas and shit from, bro? They gotta be from some shit. Damn, bro said, nigga, a motherfucking powerful deity. Every time I hear that word, nigga, I feel like it's a nigga with a motherfucking, in a suit, nigga, with a bow tie on and stand up on his tippy toes every time he say that shit.
What up, Big Big?
Deity. That shit do, gang.
UK says, I don't care enough about Avatar to look into it. Yeah, you don't gotta look into it. I'll bring it to your attention. That's what I'm for. You know what I mean? You know, you can always come here and I'm gonna bring it to your attention. So now you're aware. You know what I mean? Even if it was like it wasn't true, but the fact that somebody's able to find something to like, I don't know. Even if a motherfucker say like he prayed to like Satan or some shit and he turned on the lights out and he made this, you know what I mean? He made this visual art thing.
That's true, bro. That's spooky.
Yeah.
That's true. That's spooky.
That's what I said. That's
in the dark, nigga. Can't you nigga? That perfect in the dark, nigga.
In the dark.
Don't let that go over your heads.
Right. Don't let that go. I don't know. Do y'all think this is true or not? You know what I mean? Do y'all think what he was saying was true or not? Y'all let me know. You know
that nigga painted a perfect picture, nigga, in the dark. Don't let that go over your head.
Yep. Don't. No, you better not. Because don't let it go.
Please don't. We talked about it last year, and that's on who you going home with at night, nigga. Who you going home?
Never know who you go home with. You could be going home with some.
With the big dog or the other dog, nigga.
Yeah, I mean. So what do y'all think? She said, I'm so mad I'm late. Now I'm lost. I'll play it one more time for y'all. Just one quick second. Here we go.
Wake the fuck up.
Y'all gotta peep this shit, bro. This shit's spooky. Alright, so y'all remember when they said that like this was supposed to be the true story about the indigenous people and shit like that, right? Like the true nature of like how he was before all the shit happened and all that, right? What if I told you, bro, that shit could be the complete opposite of what we all thought, bro? Peep what I just found on TikTok, man.
The I think that's really interesting is there's a documentary called Revival of Evil, and there was this art teacher, and he gave up on God, he cussed out God and started worshiping Satan, and he said, Satan, I want you to show me what you look like, because I want to paint you, and I want to look at that thing as a visual of who I worship so that it would give me more faith. And he said he shut out all the lights, closed all the blinds, and he pulled out a canvas, and he started painting, and he said every movement he made was something else moving him.
Another force was physically directing my body. Painted for several hours. When I was finished, it was the most fantastic painting I've ever done.
And the painting looks just like one of those beings from the Avatar movies. So what does this word avatar mean? It comes from Sanskrit, and it means descent. It's actually the incarnation of a spiritual being or a powerful deity on Earth.
So if we think about it, yo, could this really be the story of Lucifer and Lilith? Oh shit!
Wake the fuck up.
Y'all gotta peep this shit, bro. This shit's spooky. Alright,
So if you guys don't know about Lilith and Lucifer, Lilith is supposed to be the first female that was here. What's up, Honcho? Honcho was goody. You know, she's supposed to be like the first female that was here before Adam and Eve and that whole ordeal. So that's what, you know, he's referring to, Lilith and Lucifer. So, and they did say they were, and people, they did say they said that there were higher beings, pretty much people who were look like they're from a different place, you know what I mean, in archaeology of time that proves this statement. So I don't know, man. I don't know. Here we go. Next one.
Breaking news. I ain't go to school for none of this. What you seeing me do is a product of the majesty of trial and the tortures of error. Now, I'm good as a motherfucker at it though, right? But it's gonna be a point where you see me do something that might not be my best work. But keep in mind that it's far better than it would have been had I done it in the beginning, but not nearly as good as it's gonna be as I continue. Also, in the humblest way, if you care to begin doing something similar to what I'm doing, you have everything that I've done to use as an example for you to be better than me. Anybody can get it.
Oh, bro, on my mom, I follow bro on social media. Like, I fuck with that nigga. He be saying some real life shit, nigga.
Y'all might need to hear that again. Probably didn't.
I was just gonna say, yeah, that might be them niggas' heads. You have to run that back, bro.
Breaking news. I ain't go to school for none of this. What you seeing me do is
I ain't go to school for none of this shit.
Nothing. At all. In real life, nigga.
What you see me do is hard work, motherfucker. Motherfuckers is capable of doing the same thing and better than me.
Facts.
But I'm better than my first work.
Oh, my mama. Like, we all got the same 24.
Breaking news. I ain't go to school for none of this. What you seeing me do is a product of the majesty of trial and the tortures of error. Now, I'm good as a motherfucker at it though, right? But it's gonna be a point where you see me do something that might not be my best work. But keep in mind that it's far better than it would have been had I done it in the beginning, but not nearly as good as it's gonna be as I continue. Also, in the humblest way, if you care to begin doing something similar to what I'm doing, you have everything that I've done to use as an example for you to be better than me. Anybody can get it.
Let that sit on your motherfucking gas mask. Filter that bullshit. Gang.
Whole lot of
filter out that bull.
For real, nigga. Real life.
That's the whole point, that, you know what I mean? You're capable, fully capable. Fully capable. We got the same 24. What makes me different than you? That's what motherfuckers don't even like look at.
No, niggas get mad at your work ethic. That's what it is in real life. They hate on the work ethic, nigga. I don't understand it, bro, because I was never one of those niggas, but I just understand it. But I'm like, damn, why? Why hate on the work ethic, nigga? We got the same 24 hours, bro. You can do the same or more. Mm-hmm. Oh no, bro.
Your work ethic will literally set you apart from the crowd. See, people want to be a part of something that's big, right? Big. Not everybody wants to run their own stuff. Other people want to be a part of something that's big. Like I was a part of that. I am a part of that. I am the reason why that made it up there, not just because he is that.
Man,
somebody had to fucking wash the bathroom. Somebody had to take the papers and give the papers to everybody they mailed in the mailroom. Somebody had to wash the windows in the office. Somebody had to fucking call the fucking mechanics to come fix the company vehicles. Like it's an ecosystem. But I am far.
What's that type of shit in Lion King?
You get what I mean? Like everything has an ecosystem, man. Like you can't. I don't know, man. You are far better off and very capable of doing something that I am capable of doing. We have the same 24, but you know what separates it? Like you said, bro, it's work ethic. Work ethic separates it.
Yeah.
That work ethic is something stupid. The intel, the expert of who you are and why you know what you know. That shit separates you from the crowd. What makes you so different? What makes people fuck with you? What makes people want to be you? What makes people want to be around you?
For no reason, though. For no reason. And tell you their darkest, deepest, most fucked up secrets, nigga. Cause you that nigga that never fold. You that nigga that a nigga seen that you was once a real nigga, and now niggas realize that you became a real man. And motherfuckers acknowledge that. Motherfuckers get intimidated by that type of shit. When it shouldn't be nothing like that.
You're right. Matter of fact, the person you're becoming, sometimes you can't still rock with those same motherfuckers. You want to become a very influential person, you may have to fuck with the people who are very influential. You may have to get around people who pushes you to be influential. Like you have to do that. You have to get them. If they don't want the best for you, then why the fuck be around them? If they always got some way to demise what you're doing or to counteract what you're doing, and they're not really helping, or they don't really know the world that you're in, but they got all this fucking opinion. But motherfucker, you capable of doing the same thing, bro. Do it your way then, or Miss Lady. Nobody's telling you, nobody's forcing you, but like, there's a certain reason why people still want to work for Jay-Z. There's a certain reason why cats want to continue to go to the NFL. There's a certain reason why every young black kid wants to fucking play basketball and go to the pros. There's a reason for that. Yeah, they can start their own thing and maybe do it better than the NFL or the NBA. We've tried. It hasn't been successful. You know why? Because other people are really great at that shit. Anyway.
That's facts. That's that right there. What you just said is just a motherfucker gotta find their own motion. Like find yourself. Once you get self right, then shit gonna be right.
Let me show y'all another one. Just have a little laughs a little bit. Yeah, man. I just had to throw some motivation, some serious to y'all, man.
Yeah.
But y'all definitely stay tuned. You know what I mean? Let's get into some laughs. Gang.
In 18 months, 80 million more. Add that number up with the one I You are now looking at a smart black boy. He's smart. Mama ain't raised no fool. Put him anywhere on God's green earth. He'll triple his worth, motherfucker. Put something on it. I sell ice in the winter. I sell fire in hell. I am a hustler, baby. I'll sell water to a well. I was born to get cake. Move on and switch states. Capped a coupe with a roof gone and switch plates. Never dictate. Never follow orders. Dick base. Get your shit straight. Fuck all this is Big J. Oh yeah. Will not lose ever. Fuck off. Mandy Mayhem in your iPhone. I love that shit. Do that shit. I love when you put shit on my face.
Trusting snakes to bite you, trusting lies to lie, trusting thieves to steal, nigga. You fold and you die. Trusting snakes.
Oh shit, free.
He said, look, Mr. Get Bad said bars. Bars. What you think of her bars, J Smooth?
Oh yeah, man. She got on her she was on her rock. She was on her rock for sure. So she was on her Jay-Z.
She loves when people put shit on her.
I said she a freak.
Look, Hunter, she a freak.
Oh, babe.
Let you call her Mayo.
$1 million, $2 million, $3 million in 18 months, 80 million more. Add that number up with the one I said before. You are now looking at a smart black boy. He's smart. Mama ain't raised no fool. Put him anywhere on God's green earth. He'll triple his worth, motherfucker. Put something on it. I sell ice in the winter. I sell fire in hell. I am a hustler, baby. I'll sell water to a well. I was born to get cake. Move on and switch states. Capped a coupe with a roof gone and switch plates. Never dictate. Never follow orders. Dick base.
She was going, yeah. She was going in, nigga.
Yeah. I'm trying to figure out what led up to that. That's what I want to know. Like, I'm just curious. Like, I'm just curious what led up to
that. Who put you up to this?
Yeah.
He said, I'm dead, big bars.
Big bars. Nigga said big bars. I'm gonna start using that.
$1 million, $2 million, $3 million in 18 months, 80 million more. Add that number up with the one I said before.
Big bars. She got big bars.
Shit. Who made her see some Jay-Z shit? I know she was in that number up in the one I said before.
I'm trying to tell you, nigga. I'm trying to figure out what led up to that. Oh, me. She was pulling her hair back, nigga, fixing her shirt. I'm like, damn. You get on that after fucking? Like, what you on? Like, all right.
Y'all stay tuned. Our next video, man. Y'all stay tuned, man.
I wasn't going to get married because I got scared. I wasn't scared of the commitment, but if you're a true man, you got to take the temperature and see what's going on in the world. And I got scared because of Michael Jordan. That's my dog. And when I found out he was having problems with his bitch, I said, a brother with 400 million can't keep a bitch. A brother with $100 ain't got a shot. What do these bitches really want from a nigga? Somebody let
That was funny. That was funny as fuck.
Hold on, they about to get it.
I wasn't going to get married because I got scared. I wasn't scared of the commitment, but if you're a true man, you got to take the temperature and see what's going on in the world. And I got scared because of Michael Jordan. That's my dog. And when I found out he was having problems with his bitch, I said, a brother with 400 million can't keep a bitch. A brother with $100 ain't got a shot. What do these?
That's funny as fuck.
But what would the ladies say?
That nigga said, I looked up to Mike. that was his role model, nigga. He said, that nigga got married, a nigga with 400 million?
Still got problems?
Oh, yeah, hell no. Nigga, I only got $100 in the EBT card, nigga. I know I ain't gonna make it. That's what bro was on. Fuck that.
Oh shit. I know, man. Do y'all think that's true, ladies? Do y'all think that's true? We're gonna talk about it in the after hours, but do y'all think that's true? Yeah, I mean, I just want to know. I don't know. I just want to know.
You know.
That's my next one. So, people, get ready. It's the meat potatoes of the night. This is the main course of tonight. The meat potatoes. The meat potatoes is the substance of tonight. Why we here? All right. You guys know who Jaguar White is. This interview may be an older interview, maybe old, maybe new, but it just came through on my news feed, man. And she be throwing some shit. She be throwing some bars, but she's an entertainer. She's an entertainer that's in the industry. She's a singer. She's a backup vocalist, songwriter, all those great things. She has a band that she sings in. You know what I mean? So she's the industry. She's worked with Mary J. She's worked with Beyonce. She's worked with quite a few people. You know what I mean? Get to some of these comments before we go in. Joaquin says, motherfucker, that shit was viral and been all over the internet and social media for months at UK. Hell yeah, I know that shit was viral. Hell yeah. Also, that depends on the type of dude I'm with if money matters. No, Nyla, it doesn't. No. Money matters, period. If he was a broke nigga, you wouldn't be with a broke nigga. Right? He couldn't be broke. It depends on the dude. But could he be broke if money matters? Oh, it does matters. I know I ain't questioning it. Right. Relax, Walt. Anyway, people, let's get it right into it, man. Let's have this conversation. You already know what it is. Gasmasktribe TV podcast where we filter out that bull. Gang. You know, I ain't hear all my sound effects. Y'all get ready, man. This is the meat potatoes of tonight, man. Y'all get ready. You know what I mean? We about to get up in here, man. About to go down. Yeah, man. You like the meat potatoes. Yeah, baby. You know you like the meat potatoes. Getting jiggy with it. Yeah. Let's get right into it.
Trusting snakes to bite you, trusting lies to lie, trusting thieves to steal, nigga. You fold and you die. Trusting snakes to bite you, trusting lies to lie.
You know, and then he had said in one of the interviews that he did, Kanye knows why his mom died. I just wish he would tell the truth about it. That's what the doctor said.
Oh, wow.
And this was a year and a half after Donda died. So if the doctor said all of these years ago, Kanye knows what happened to his mother, I wish he would tell the truth about it, and now he's saying my mother was sacrificed, I don't know. Is he crazy? Is he? To do it the way he did it, it's malicious. But maybe that was because he was fucking the girl that didn't want you.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
Oh. Let the church say amen.
I don't know. Maybe that's why. Maybe that's why you moved his ass around and out of Rockefeller so tough and then just moved right over to Def Jam. By the way, wasn't this all around the time when Aaliyah died?
Yeah.
And Beyonce's solo career was struggling? Jam on your horn now, that fucking bullshit ass record. From the Austin Powers shit, it was some of the worst shit ever. They were having a hard time taking her solo. And then Aaliyah died. And then they brought Rich Harrison in. And your love got me thinking so crazy right now. She liked posing with him in pictures for Page 6. Aaliyah didn't. She fell in love with Dane. And Aaliyah's gone. And, you know. The hottest female rappers are all ex-strippers.
Yeah, that seems to be the brand.
All ex-strippers.
Yeah. Or they
And
build
let's
them.
keep it all the way 100. They don't write their rhymes, allegedly.
Nah, they don't build their bodies either. They just all come put together.
This is playing make-believe at its highest level.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, there's real MCs, female MCs that are writing their shit. But the women ain't ghost writing their shit.
That's the
it's niggas.
Yeah, it's the niggas.
Niggas is writing these bitches shit.
Hey, man.
And I was talking about this the other day on my live. All of these women are out here buying into all of the shit that all of these bitches is saying that's being written by a dude. This is a dude's perspective on how a woman should be talking, and then the other women listen to her and be like, ooh, that's how she talking. That's how I'm talking, girl. Yeah, girl.
Hold up.
Oh, fuck with it. You know what I mean? Like, we all over here. But meanwhile, all of these words came from a man.
Yeah.
Who the fuck's powering who? I don't call that empowerment. I call that impimpment.
It's a lot there, huh? Niggas at the pause like, whoa.
Nigga.
Whoa.
All right, bro.
Just out that bullshit.
She opened up Pandora's box for shit sure, nigga. For shit sure. What the fuck? But at the same time, nigga, that she's saying some shit that we was already thinking. Keep it 1,000. Oh, I'm about the Aaliyah shit. Now, that Aaliyah shit, that's some cold shit.
Not empowerment, it's impimpment. Wow. That's a word, boy. Damn. That's a word for you. I mean, people being an entertainer and understanding this, I clearly understand exactly what she means. I know exactly what she's talking about. I'm going to do this, people. This is going to be a special investigation that I'm going on. I'm going on the Aaliyah investigation. I'm going to filter out the bullshit on the Aaliyah investigation. They are talking about bringing her case back out. They're talking about bringing her case to the people and see if she could get real justice. You know? The new word of the day is impimpment. It's the new word of the day. I think the Aaliyah situation is the most craziest situation that she explained. Because why does that seem so fucking accurate? That seems so fucking accurate. It's so fucking crazy. When did Beyonce blow up? Let's do a timeline, people. You already know your boy. Let's do the timeline. So let's look up when what's her name? Let's say what's her name? Aaliyah. Let's say when did Aaliyah pass away? All right. Okay. All right. Aaliyah's death was
August 25th.
2001. Right? All right. So when did Beyonce blow up? Beyonce biggest, when did she first? What was it? 2002, 3? I thought it was like 2003, something like that. When she like blew up crazy, like crazy as fuck. What was the Beyonce record that she had in all blue? It was like sparkly and shit. Was that like? See what happened.
2001. That same year, she was in Austin Powers movie.
Whoa.
And then the year after that, she was in the Fighting Temptations.
Oh.
And the year after that, nigga, she was in
Oh.
Dreamgirls.
Oh, those. I mean, I don't want to be a conspiracy, but those look like roles for that would be for a Aaliyah? I'm thinking the role for what was the second one you said? Not the Austin Power, but the other one.
Fighting Temptations.
I think that seemed like an Aaliyah role. You know what I mean? A year or two after, yeah, she blew up a year or two after Aaliyah.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the only person that makes a connection between these two people is old boy that was talking, right? The guy that she's talking about, Robert. That's the only guy that makes a connection because Aaliyah did not really fuck with old boy, but Beyonce did, and that's crazy. Like they're saying, yeah, facts.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, ladies, do this look crazy? Was she really murdered?
Yeah, that's fucked up.
I don't know, man. A queen, Aaliyah, the great. You mean to tell me that this plane has gone like, come on, man. You know how many planes they fucking fly around this motherfucker?
Hey, bro, we lost the Mamba like that too.
But
go ahead. I'm gonna continue to let you.
No, for real. And that's the whole big thing because the Mamba whole big thing was the motherfucking pharmaceutical companies, and we don't want to get into that, but the pharmaceutical companies were upset with him because he had a lot of pull over there in China, and they was working on some, you know what I mean, like health products and health things to be able to get athletes without even trying to use all these pills and steroids. They were trying to work on other things, you know what I mean, to strengthen these athlete bones, all type of shit that he was able to work. I mean, you got to think in China, Kobe was a king. I mean, he was God over in China. So you have to think of the power level of that would have affected America.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that's too much of a, you know what I mean? So that's a whole nother aspect too. Like, wow. Nyla says, I believe she was. You believe she was murdered? So, I mean, people, just for you guys, I'm going to do my research on it and I'll find out details on the whole murder and all that crazy stuff, But I want to play something real quick before, you know what I mean? Because I thought it was something like this guy, the guy that she mentioned.
And then he had said in one of the interviews that he did, Kanye knows why his mom died. I just wish he would tell the truth about it. That's what the doctor said.
Oh, wow.
And this was a year and a half after Donda died. So if the doctor said all of these years ago, Kanye knows what happened to his mother, I wish he would tell the truth about it, and now he's saying my mother was sacrificed, I don't know. Is he crazy? Is he? To do it the way he did it, it's malicious. But maybe that was because he was fucking the girl that didn't want you.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
Oh. Let the church say amen.
I don't know. Maybe that's why. Maybe that's why you moved his ass around and out of Rockefeller so tough and then just moved right over to Def Jam. By the way, wasn't this all around the time when Aaliyah died?
Yeah.
And Beyonce's solo career was struggling? Jam on your horn now, that fucking bullshit ass record. from the Austin Powers shit. It was some of the worst shit ever.
Now, if you see, what was that song? And then the damn and no, but never in the mud. And the papa does they put the dick on your arm. Then the man in the mud. The whole Beyonce record she came out with. You know, whole Austin Power thing. I'm not speaking against Beyonce. I think she dope. I fucks with her. No lie.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I'll ring the alarm. I think it's called
Ring the alarm. Right. When did that come out? Let's see when this came out. Ring the alarm.
Because Donda, she died in 07, November 10th.
Ring.
Or that's probably a part of her verse, probably, but I know for sure it's that's what she was saying in that song.
Damn. Well, I don't know, man. I'm glad. They say, "Yep." They say, "LOL." That was my song. Vic. Look, Nyla says that was my song. And I'd be damned if to see another chick on your arm. That. She said, "Cause I'll be damned to see another chick on your arm." Shit. But it's definitely, definitely a great thing to kind of like expose. Why? Because it's something that needs to be said. We don't talk about this a lot. I really think though. I really think though she was really murdered.
I believe so.
I'm trying to think of the other song, the other lyrics. I don't know the lyrics, but that was a big radio hit. You know what I mean? Definitely dope. But Aaliyah would have smashed. I don't think there'll be a lot of Sierras. I think Sierra wouldn't be here. I think there'd be Tiana Taylor's. But you know why Aaliyah was winning so much? Because she had Timbaland and Missy, bro.
And Kels.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Damn, I forgot about that one. Damn.
She had the Piper.
But she had Kels.
Yeah.
She had motherfucking Missy and motherfucking Timbo. You can't lose with that. Who do you got at that time to smash up against that team? You got the writer, you got two producers. Who do you have? No, you have a producer and you have an entertainer who's a producer. Who is going to beat that at that time frame in 2000? Let's say 2000, 99 to 2000. Who was a conglomerate to beat that monster team?
Bro, she was gonna be bigger than motherfucking Beyonce, bro.
Beyonce wouldn't have made it without. Yeah, she wouldn't have made
it. Nigga, hell no, bro.
No, she wouldn't have made it. But if Aaliyah was here, yeah, I don't know. She wouldn't.
Bro, it would have been Beyonce run wouldn't have been like that. It'd still be Destiny's Child.
Yeah, I mean,
running like
that. Because that's the only way that she would be able to eat or beat her. And it wasn't like Aaliyah had the best vocals on the planet, right? It wasn't like she was like the most vocalist singer on the planet. She just had that it package, you know what I mean? That it package that everybody just liked.
And that image too.
She was what would you call it? She was like the princess of hip hop. Did they call her the princess of hip hop?
I don't know.
People, chat room, you know what I mean? Locker room. Is Beyonce? No, is Aaliyah called the princess of hip hop? I thought she had that name. Locker room. Y'all let me know. Locker room. Was she called the princess of hip hop? Aaliyah. I thought she was. I could be wrong about that though. I could be wrong about that.
I'll fuck with it though, on my mama. I'll fuck with it though. And I would agree too.
Honcho said they did call her the princess of hip hop. Nyla says princess of R&B. Dino says of R&B.
Yeah.
Sabrina says
R&B.
not that part. Aaliyah was so dope and original. Yeah, I'm telling you, like I thought it was the princess of hip hop because everything she done was more like hip hop twang. You get what I mean? So like she didn't have
her image was
like
hip hop.
Yeah, right. Like look at Mary J. Blige. They call Mary J. Blige what? Queen of hip hop. Even though it's like R&B hip hop, of course, but like the queen of hip hop, like of hip hop music. Like, but it's R&B hip hop in a sense. I mean, who would be the queen of hip hop in a sense? Like, but that would be like rap music.
Mary J, Aaliyah, all them, they all fall under like R&B to me though, bro.
They do. But when you say hip hop, let me see. I'm tired.
The queen of hip hop.
Queen of hip hop. I think it was Queen of Hip Hop and R&B. I think that's what they titled her. Queen of Hip Hop and R&B. Mary J. Blige.
Yeah.
Hip hop. Hip hop and R&B. Mary J. Blige. Yeah. Mary J. Blige. They call it. Yeah. It says the queen of R&B 1992 was Jodeci, and then she became the queen. Mary J is the queen of hip hop, soul, and the sentences only speak of R&B, hip hop with what was his name? The Biggie. It got all these hip hop cats that she worked with. Biggie, who was there? Craig Mack. Diddy, yeah, they naming off people. Wow, they naming off people. They got them voted here the top 10 female. But yeah, I mean they call it the queen of hip hop. Queen of hip hop. Use the commercial jingle. Yeah. I don't know. I could be wrong about that. I don't know. Queen of hip hop, hands down, Mary J. But she don't do hip hop music. You get what I mean? Like she don't do hip hop music, so it's a little bit like. But they do. But I've heard many times they call her the queen of hip hop or hip hop music. You know, queen of hip hop and R&B. That's what I think. The hip hop or hip hop soul. Anyway, hip hop is. I don't give a fuck. Really, I don't think she's the queen of hip hop. I think the queen of hip hop is Missy Elliott. When we talking about hip hop, no R&B, no soul music. The queen of hip hop music, Missy Elliott.
Of all time?
Hands down, gang all day, nigga.
Why? What?
Missy's way Missy. Give me a person that could beat Missy. Give me one person that could beat Missy Elliott on the hip hop level. I'm talking about from production, songwriting, entertaining, hip hop, not rap. Not rap.
Bro, all right, let me unload these clips, bro. Because I was about to shoot them off, nigga. All right, cool. Because I was, yeah. Because the nigga Queen Latifah was spinning, but I was like, yeah, never mind. You didn't say rap. You know rap. Just I know what you're saying
Queen
now.
Latifah,
I don't know, bro.
Missy, Queen Latifah, MC Light. You know what I mean? Those rappers, they rappers. They're hip hop.
Yeah.
Rappers, you know what I mean? She the GOAT for female rap. You know what I mean? But Yeah, Missy, like in the hip. Oh, okay, cool. You know who the biggest? You know who the king of hip hop? Go ahead, just go say it. Go ahead and say it. It's okay. The king of hip hop. Everybody, the king of hip hop. Everybody liking, just tuning in. Hit that like button. We finna give you guys the king of hip hop right now of all times. Here we go. I'm gonna give you guys the king of hip hop, not rap music. Hip hop. All right. Go, Jay Smooth. Who you think? Hit that like button, everybody.
The
You
king.
guys want me to say?
No rap. No, don't say nothing. No, don't tell me, bro.
Hit that like button. Hit that like button. I'll reveal after I see who hit the like button.
The king of hip hop, bro.
Hit that like button for me to reveal the truth.
That's not a rapper. That's not a rapper though.
Not hip hop. Hip hop. Hit that like button. If you haven't already, hit that like button, paper. I'm about to reveal who's the king of hip hop.
Man, bro. I'm me as a fan, nigga. Me as a fan, and just me being me, nigga. I'm giving it to Eminem, nigga. I think Eminem the king of hip hop, bro. Like hands down, bro. That's what I feel like, nigga. Oh my mama, ain't nobody fucking with blood. Period.
Okay. Are y'all ready? You say, yeah, top 3 of hip hop, I would say Missy Elliott, Nicki Minaj, and Lil Kim.
I wouldn't put Nicki in that. Wait,
we'll get back
on some hip hop?
Yep.
Yeah, you're not gonna say Foxy. All right.
He said Eminem. No. The number one king of hip hop, people. Number one king of hip hop. It's Mr. Kanye West.
See, y'all, if I had a button over here that play some crickets, some shit, some like this got us fucked up. What the fuck is he? And that's that, ladies and gentlemen, Biz. You dirty dog. You dirty dog. Kanye West? No. I fuck with Mr. West.
I could prove it.
Man, I could prove it. You sitting in front of the computer, nigga, Google it.
I could prove it. You know I could prove it?
Google it. I'm seeing your fingers, nigga. No, put your fingers back, Biz. Go Google it, nigga.
I'm rolling up this blizzard right quick.
Excuse me. Okay, everybody.
I'm finna tell y'all why I think it's Kanye West. The reason why I think it knows Kanye West.
Because Biz is on that bullshit.
Oh, y'all hit the like button. She said, I absolutely look. She said, I absolutely do not agree. Nah, look, I absolutely do not agree. Look, I'm gonna tell y'all why.
Ladies and gentlemen, Google who's the king of hip hop, please.
Okay, I'll Google it right now, but I'm gonna tell you why. What's it called the king of hip hop? Because he's not a rapper. Everyone y'all mentioned is rappers. LL Cool J, rapper. Eminem, rapper. These guys are lyricists. They're rappers. This nigga Ye ain't no rapper.
Bro.
He ain't no fucking rapper.
Man, bro. All right.
He's a hip hop, man. He's hip hop. Hip hop ain't rap, man. Like he said the most influential, yes. He said, nah. I thought he was going to say Drake. Nah, Drake would probably be, Prince or some shit, but Drake raps. Drake is a rapper. You know what I mean? I'm talking about hip hop. Cats who able to phrase their cadences in different phrases. Cats who able to finagle their voice and be able to make the beat still hip hop. Use different sounds eclectic with arts and all of this type of stuff. Hip hop. Not a rapper. Kanye ain't no fucking lyricist. He's not a fucking rapper.
Man, Google Kanye name right now. That motherfucker gonna say
I'm just saying.
American rapper.
I'm just saying. The nigga not a, I mean, you know, from singing and all the other stuff, that Andre 3000 is a higher on the list than Kanye. Nah, I can't put Andre 3000 on that. Andre 3000 give me more of a Janelle Monáe vibe. That's his lane, you know what I mean? Like abstract hip hop rap, you know what I mean? Nah. Gotta understand sounds. I'm telling you from a musician standpoint. I get it though. I feel you. I respect. You know what I mean? He's a businessman. I respect. I'm just giving y'all like straight source. I'm telling you. Kanye is a hip hop guy. This nigga hire rappers.
Now, he started off as a rapper.
We talking about when he was freestyling stuff? You know, he was freestyling with Mos Def and, you know what I mean, all the big leagues. And, you know what I mean, this cat, like, he was Tribe Called Quest. He was freestyling with all of them. I mean, don't get me wrong. I get you. Right? But okay. You know who else? You know who else a hip hopper? I would say he's a hip hop cat and nobody really shows him love too. You know what I mean? But it's really the hip hop. He don't really dwell so much in the, like, he's not a lyricist in a sense. It's more of like the nature of hip hop, you know. I would even call Lupe Fiasco more of a rapper than I would Kanye. I give Lupe Fiasco more of a rapper title than Kanye. Big time. What? Lupe got bars. That nigga's a lyricist, nigga. You heard that nigga?
Both them niggas is rappers, bro.
I'm not talking about what the internet says. I'm talking about look at their stats. Look at the records.
And when they was crawling,
808. What was 808?
And when they was crawling, nigga, it's rappers.
But are they? Anybody could title themselves a gangster, but is he?
Hell no, that nigga ain't right now. Hell no, that nigga ain't gonna yeah, slap the shit out of you. Call that nigga a rapper right now. You talking about Ye? Oh yeah, right.
That's what I'm saying.
President Ye.
He was never. I'm telling you, he was never a rapper. Like I'm telling you, like okay, Pac, a rapper. You get what I mean? And I'm a big Pac fan. Pac's a rapper. Pac don't need no motherfucking beat. He gonna still rap. Rappers don't need no beat. They gonna flow. Kanye need to come up with a beat. He need to come up with a whole production. You know what I mean? He like to hear shit. He's a hip hopper. He like to hear hip hop feels and hip hop beats, and he'll rap hip hop like in cadences and shit. Like think of what was that group that came out with that? I think it was Fat Boys. They came out with the hip hop, the hip to the hip hop, and you don't stop. You rock it to the bang bang, boogie the up jumps the boogie, not the rhythm of the boogie the beat. Now what you hear? It's not a bro. That's hip hop.
So what you consider? I got a question there.
Look, Nas, rapper. Wait. He calling him out right now. Look, Big Daddy Kane, rapper. Rakim, rapper. Jizzle, rapper. Big Pun, rapper. KRS-One, rapper. Nas, rapper.
Bro, that's all. Rappers. That's hip hop, nigga. Of course they rap. That's hip hop.
They rapping. Hey, you can put any one of them niggas on an acapella track and they gonna spit bar for bar because they rappers. They don't need no fucking beat. That's what I'm telling you. There's a difference. I think Kanye is not a rapper.
What about Kendrick?
Rapper.
So Kendrick's a rapper and Kanye is what? Hip hop?
Yeah, Kanye's a hip hop head. He's a hip hop head. Bitch, I'm attractive. But like, you know what I mean? Like that's kind of like the new pop though. That right? Is it like that always? Like they start off as rappers and they turn out to be hip hoppers? Is that what you're saying? And that's what you're like, because Drake ain't turn out to be no hip hopper. Drake to me come off as a
Okay,
still
you
rap.
right. You said Drake is what?
Hip hop. It's hip hop. Like, come on. It's hip hop. Like, come on. Okay, so the origins of hip hop started from DJ Kool Herc, right? DJ Kool Herc, and DJ Kool Herc brought it from Jamaica, and they started off with turntables and all that cool stuff, beatboxing and well, it's really turntables in Jamaica. So when by the time cats was just MCing, they wasn't like rapping over shit, right? The whole rapping came from the whole like battle world and shit like that. At first, cats were just MCing, like what's his name? What Run DMC would do? That's hip hop. Like it's like a hosting. It's like an MC. You know what I mean? That's what that whole shit was. Like a hip hop, a hipper to the hip hop to the dope stop. No record to the bang bang. You know what I mean? Like it's like a groove. It's like you're MCing the. You know what I mean? You're dancing with the music. Rap is all words focused. You go listen to my shit. Like Nipsey, rap. That's rap music. We call that what? Gangster rap, if you want to say it. Like there's a difference, you know? Okay. Motherfucking, what would you call what's that? Logic? What was the name? Logic, right? The white cat, Logic. What would you call him?
Shit. My bad. My bad. I don't even see that's the music. But rap, nigga.
A lot of his shit is word focused. You know what I mean? Hey, but you know who I call hip hop? Schoolboy Q. Schoolboy Q ain't lyrical based. He'll tell you straight up. You're like, nah, I ain't. Like I don't do that. I might just be talking my. That nigga hip hop, full blown hip hop. Joaquin said. Joaquin said. Joaquin said Kanye ain't hip hop either. He said Kanye wouldn't know if hip hop if it slapped him in the face. If it slapped the fuck out of him. Y'all really think Kanye is not hip hop? Do y'all know where the origins of hip hop came from? I just told y'all. Slick Rick was hip hop. Slick Rick.
Hey. If they want to know the origins, they can just go ahead and spend a few little increments for the Patreon. You feel me? And go to Time to Flow on that episode of hip hop origins. If they want, I'm just saying.
I just told y'all a little bit where the origins came from, and it wasn't America. Everybody think hip hop came from America. Hip hop is not from America. Oh, I give you hip hop. Y'all have a group called Jurassic 5? That's hip hop, right? Big DJ bass, 4 guys coming out there rapping. You know what I mean? Doing their thing. That's hip hop. They were like, they had skate. It was all artsy. They like the whole arts about it, whatever. That's what I'm talking about. Like that's hip hop. Y'all think hip hop is just a music? No, I don't know. It's not just music. You lost on this one.
I was just, you feel me? That's crazy.
He said there's 4 elements of hip hop. Hip hop. DJing, MCing, and AKA rapping, breakdancing.
And that shit all started in the Bronx.
Yeah, he said Sugar Hill was hip hop and a hippie to the hippity hop. I'm telling you, that's what I'm telling you. Shit, you know what I mean? Whether y'all
And
may
this
know it or not,
70s too.
but go do your origins. I'm telling you, once y'all do your origins, I'm like, damn, these niggas ain't hip hop. They call themselves hip hop, but they not hip hop. A lot of them are not hip hop, bro. I know the origins. I know the origin and who is hip hop, and Kanye is the least of. I like when people say they know things and when it's not even from America. He said there's 4 elements of hip hop. That's not even from America. That's what America made up. That's not hip hop. Definitely, it's definitely. I'm telling you, when y'all goes. Anyway, hey, matter of fact, y'all can go look. There's a fucking movie out on documentary on Netflix y'all can check out where it talks about all
Did that's facts though. It did start
on Netflix. Y'all can go see it for yourself. Y'all be like, oh, this nigga Biz. Oh, fuck this nigga Biz.
I just said that in my head. I'm not gonna lie to the people. I said that in my head just a few seconds ago. I did because it did start in Africa, Nigeria to be exact.
And then, but the old boy DJ Kool Herc went to Jamaica, and he the one came up with it, and with the whole style, and then he brought it to America, and that's how it turned into what it is now. And and people don't know that the first rapper, y'all know who the first rapper is? The first guy to be MCing on the stage, the first rapper, y'all want to call it? In my case, I call him the first hip hopper. But y'all want to know who the first rapper? Y'all know who he is, though. Y'all just can't think of him right now. And it wasn't Slick Rick. It wasn't Slick Rick. It was not Run DMC. It was not Cool in the Gang. It was not Curtis Blow. Come on, y'all. Who's the first guy to bring out rapping in America? Y'all know who he is.
Was it a young immigrant? Was it a young immigrant?
I give you another one. I give you another one. I give you another clue. He fuck with the Zulu Nation. He fuck with the Zulu Nation, y'all. And it Coke LaRock? Nah, it ain't Coke LaRock. Not Coke LaRock. Come on, y'all. Yeah, okay, I'll tell y'all since y'all don't know. African Bambaataa. Tell you, y'all know who this is. Y'all know who African Bambaataa is. Y'all just can think of it. Y'all know it already.
I for sure wasn't on. I didn't even expect you to even say that nigga name.
African Bambaataa is the first recorded MC in America. MC. So there was a time cats wouldn't even calling themselves. Well, you couldn't even call yourself a rapper. You would call yourself an MC. Cats was calling themselves MCs, bro. They weren't calling themselves no rapper. That rapper term didn't come up till later. Cats weren't calling themselves rappers back then. And that's the thing. Like, if you look at how history works, and you look at it, you understand like these motherfuckers. That shit is different. That shit ain't work like. Anyway, rappers, what you consider rappers now, rappers wasn't that back then. And motherfuckers didn't even call themselves rappers. It was like a damn unspoken rule. No, I ain't no rapper. I'm an MC. I MC the party. Like a hype man type shit. That's hip hop. Like a hype man type shit. Rapping came later. Everybody was just MCing. We forgot about that. So when you see a Kanye look like he would just be hosting a big old party to me. You know, Jay-Z go give you the bars for bars, nigga. You gonna get that shit. You know what I mean? Like, I know what type of concert I'm gonna get when I go to a Jay-Z concert. I know what type of concert I'm gonna get when I go to a Kanye concert. At Jay-Z, I'm gonna get more of a rap show. You know what I mean? With Kanye, I'm gonna get this whole theatrical and this and that, and it's just like, you know, that's the difference between nowadays hip hop and rap. But I could be one people in the, you know what I mean? Yeah. But thank y'all so much for tuning in. I'm glad we had a music conversation. We're gonna get back into the music conversation when we get into the after hours, of course. You know what I mean? Oh, dang, man. I want to thank y'all so much for tuning in, man. Really appreciate y'all, man. You guys have been motherfucking amazing. You know what I mean? Really appreciate y'all so much, man. The comment, all that good stuff, ladies. You know what I mean? Love it, man. Thank y'all so much. We just throw a round of applause, motherfuckers. Because also, I can't give Kanye that spot due to never really listening to him. You gotta spend your listening, man. Y'all sleeping, man. Look, I'm gonna tell y'all something straight up, man. If you have not been checking out, like, if you haven't listened to no Kanye, bro, I can't even talk to you about hip hop. Cause you won't even know you ever know what I'm talking about. This nigga Kanye is like you know what you gonna get from a trap rapper. You know what you gonna get from a motherfucking, a motherfucking dope boy rapper. Right? You know what you're gonna get from a motherfucking conscious rapper like Kendrick or some shit. You know what you're gonna get. With Kanye, you kind of never know. Kendrick even said, how do you let a conscious rapper go platinum? Even though he called himself a rapper. Anyway. Yes, sir. That's what I'm saying. DJ Kool Herc brought it from Jamaica and took it to the Bronx. Told you. Just saying, man. DJ Kool Herc, aka Cool Coke LA Rock. No, he's not the first rapper. He's the first DJ to kind of expose. He came up with the whole concept of hip hop, right? Changing records. It was like the whole record thing. Right? And that whole concept. There's an interview DJ Q speaking on hip hop and how it came to with us saying it wasn't him cause for years everyone was giving him credit for, yeah.
He got an interview where he said a nigga name.
Yeah, it's the actual guy. The actual guy he came up with. That's who we got it from. I'll find it, send it to you. Yeah. So yeah, man. From the words of mouth, man. That's really it. You know what I mean? DJ Kool Herc. I'm telling you, DJ Kool Herc was the one that exposed it. Even though, yeah, like with Walter Post, yeah, you want to credit that, like someone else came up with it, and they all blamed him for it. But the Mecca, right? You know what I mean? Like everybody thinks Kanye just a rapper. They don't think he's a hip hop artist, and that's weird to see. But they think everybody think DJ Kool Herc didn't master the art of hip hop. You know what I mean? When he kind of exposed it on a bigger level than anybody else, even though it was out here already. You know what I mean? So, like, who changed the face of hip hop? Hey, you mean to tell me Kanye didn't change the face of hip hop? The fuck, please. This nigga fucked that shit up. Wasn't nobody on their fashion shit like that crazy on some, big ass level. Yeah, we knew Cameron was doing it, right? Cameron had the whole pink fur and all these other niggas were doing this shit over in Detroit and all that good shit. But I'm talking about on a massive level where it changed the face of like how niggas move now. The whole backpack rapper scene. Y'all gotta understand, Kanye came out with the whole backpack rapper thing, and then he left from there and went to like this whole champagne party shit, right? And even though he's weird to the way he is now, but like, man, you gotta give that nigga credit, bro. That nigga changed the face of hip hop. I don't give a fuck how anybody put it. The nigga is fucking fire in hip hop. You know what I mean? Sold more records than any nigga in hip hop. I don't know. You can't beat him. I mean, only person I would say that really outsmashed him was a white boy, was motherfucking Eminem. Other than that, I don't even know anybody that could beat him. You know, you know what's crazy too, that Kanye big ups Drake a lot too. Kanye big ups Drake. He like his Drake, but he looks at it from a power standpoint because of the way social media and how social media is nowadays. Because everything changed nowadays. But if Drake was back then, Drake wouldn't have made it as far as like. But social media has changed the game so much that everybody's getting they get work. You know what I mean? But whether he said no, he didn't as much as others did. Well, he didn't what as much as others did.
Record sale, nigga. I was just letting you get your Kanye on. I ain't tripping. You feel
What
me?
record sale?
I was letting you get your
Who got?
That's
You
what,
saying
that's
who?
what that's what that comment is. Yeah.
Saying he didn't as much as others did. Who is others? Let me know somebody that beat Kanye on record sales other outside of Eminem. We're not talking about the Drake and your motherfucking the Kendricks and the NBA young boys, right? We're not talking about that. We're talking about cold record sales, right? We're not talking streaming. At the time when Kanye was and motherfucking all these other niggas was doing it, before Kanye took his hiatus and married Kim and all of that shit, man, nobody stopping Kanye. That nigga had Rockefeller and all of them niggas on his back and Def Jam. And yeah, they wasn't stopping Kanye. That nigga concerts was killing everybody's shit. He wasn't stopping Kanye. Did too much. Y'all don't remember when he said Rakim, Tupac, Andre 3000, Eminem, Jay-Z, Biggie, on Lauryn Hill, Drake, all influence more than Kanye. All influence more than Kanye. I don't get it. I don't get it.
Yeah, 50 Cent did too.
All influence more than Kanye.
50 Cent outside that nigga. On the
No,
album.
he didn't. No, he didn't. When they did the whole battle, Kanye won that. Remember they went on BET, they did the whole little battle BET thing and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
Kanye got a suburban market. I thought it was stated that Kanye beat him on that show. Oh shit. Out the sales or something. Yo, UK, I'm not. Y'all just some haters. Nyla and UK. Y'all just haters. I just don't like Kanye. Me neither do I. Neither do I. They just haters. The guy changed the game, man. Yeah, I mean, and that's the thing that people may not understand. Even if we don't like it, that motherfucking Donda album sold before it came out. Even if you don't like it, like the motherfucker is good at what he does. And all his influence came from those. The Rakims, the Tupacs, the Andre, the Eminems, the Biggies, like the Lauryn Hills, like the Drakes, like all his influence. He'll tell you he could, you know what I mean? Like he acknowledged all of these dope people that didn't add them on his albums and shit, put them on this album or talk about them on this album. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, he smashed, but he smashed, bro. And that was with the graduation. That boy, he had the #1 spot on Billboard, 200 charts. Mr. West.
Hey, okay, UK, but I guarantee you this. UK says, good, I'll be a hater, and so many others did more impact than he did for the music industry. Okay, UK, I guarantee you, out of everybody you name, Andre, Jay-Z, Biggie, Rakim, Lauryn Hill, RZA. Okay, out of RZA. No, RZA is still stuck. He'll stump. No, don't put no face on RZA because he ain't done a concert in a while, and that motherfucker still stuck. And I would give Jay. Okay, I'll do that. Okay, I'll give you that. RZA and Drake. RZA and Drake, because Drake got a current following that's very massive, and then RZA haven't done a lot in music, so even if he did come out and do a show, there'd be a crazy amount of people there just to see the RZA performance. So I can see that. So with those requirements being there, out of everybody you mentioned, Kanye would still outdo their ass in your city. He still got numbers. You'll be mad as fuck because everybody wouldn't be at the Rakim concert. You know how much Rakim gets paid a show? It would fucking make you mad. The motherfucker get like 15,000 or 20,000 a show. Jay-Z had to cancel one of his tours because he didn't get enough numbers. He had to put Beyonce on his tour to help sell the tour.
I remember that. I remember that. That info got leaked out. I remember that.
We talking about Jay-Z. And motherfucking Kanye had his own tour running. I just don't like Kanye. He said, how about this? We disagree too. I'm just saying you can't knock the niggas like the nigga got impact. When you say impact on the industry, we talking impact. The nigga got impact. Niggas know, niggas recognize. Yeah, you might not like him, but the motherfucker's a dope ass musician. He has a creative mind, you know, and the motherfucker's just fire. Whether we like the way he, you know what I mean? And I would even say that even all those guys you mentioned gave like, no, Kanye is a problem. RZA, no Kanye. Yeah, he's a beast in the studio. Biggie, well, Biggie ain't here. I'm sorry. Tupac, he ain't here. Andre, of course, he knows he's a beast. They did a record together. Rakim, he already know that's big bro. RZA, that's big bro. Lauryn Hill, that's sis. So they did records together. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, he's too much of a powerhouse, bro. Who is better than him in the stew, bro? When it comes to creating good hip hop records, who is better than him? I'm talking about with good records with like old school hits in the background. So y'all don't know hip hop, bro. Like Kanye be really doing their scratches in the back. He be really putting those records from the oldies back in the, you know what I mean? Like that's hip hop.
Yeah,
Like
I know
when they
that feel.
that feel, you know what I mean? When you be having that girl, you know, boom, 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 girl, like that's that real whole hip hop, like, you know what I mean? Like, man, so what you hear, like Jay-Z and them, they rap. That's just a little different, you know. She said, "Thought I was a donut to a glaze, until they tried to glaze me." I listened to many thoughtful thoughts. Is it? I listen to many people throughout the show. I listen to many people. How's everyone? What up, Riri? I'm just trying to show UK that he ain't got to be so hard on Kanye. You know what I mean? UK don't like Kanye. He like, man, fuck that dude. He's not that good anyway. And I'm like, how you gonna know he's not that good, but you haven't listened to it? You know what I mean? Show him some love, man. I listen to people.
Bro, they all probably just warming up, getting ready because they know that he finna be president soon. So
No, I don't know. I don't know if
you know how that go. You know how that go. Because when we all was, well, I still fuck with bro, but there's a lot of niggas that don't fuck with Trump. But before he got in the office, fucked with Trump.
I fucks with Trump. I don't trip off him. I look at policies and you know.
Oh, yeah.
Riri says, how's everyone? She says also, I don't know him to not like him. She also says, but I like a lot of his past music. Yeah. And he got hits, man. He used to have some. I'm telling you, all the hits that he would give to Jay-Z. You talking about Impact UK? A lot of Jay-Z hits is from Kanye.
Hey, bro, they saying Eminem and Drake outsold Kanye. That's just what they're saying.
I mean, but I can put that at ease because I said that Eminem had broke Mariah Carey and the Beatles, so that's a lot to even break, right? But we know Eminem, right? You know what I mean? And then Drake, you know, he has this big trend social following, so you know that's a whole big aspect. You know, I mean, another aspect. So you know what I mean? You just know how that works. You know what I mean? So Drake has the younger market, and so if you used to say who are the corporate white people will put out a show or something, or who comes up in the conversation, I'll guarantee you at a suburban house they got Kanye, Drake, and Eminem. Guarantee you, and maybe Tupac. I'm talking about local. They may have some DaBaby, they may have some NBA young boy, but we talking about like some. If you talking about older or some like cats to listen to right now, yeah. UK says we will agree to disagree and move on to the next subject. He is human, been through shit like we all have.
Over there hot.
Yeah, my bad, UK.
Hot.
I'm just saying, man.
Hey, Biz, you better calm down, nigga. You see how young NBA young boy fans be acting, nigga. They fucking nigga up.
Hey, check this out. Matter of fact, check this out. He said, also social media is giving artists bigger numbers more than right. Social media has. But I would say, but like a lot of the hits that we listen to, that's from a lot of those artists was giving beats from Jay-Z. I mean from Kanye West. So when we talk about a lot of niggas beats, you know, Just Blaze got a lot of his shit from Kanye. A lot of Beyonce's music is from Kanye. You know what I mean? She got a lot of her shit in the past from Kanye. A lot of people, bro. A lot of people, bro. You know what I mean? I think he produced a song for Lauryn Hill. But yeah, man. He said, I'm not mad, I'm just disagreeing. No, I'm not trying to convince you to like him, bro. I'm not trying to convince you to like him. Nah, that's not what I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to give you another, you know, insight on another block, you know. Yeah, look, Riri said his credentials speak for themselves. I'm telling you, man. You talking about impact?
Big time.
I don't know, man. I don't know. But I definitely agree with you, my brother. We definitely need to move on to this next thing into the after hours. People, thank y'all so much for tuning in. We're gonna definitely get to some music talk because you know I love talking about some music shit. And we're gonna get up out of here, man. We're gonna let y'all have the night, you know what I mean? After hours, you know what I mean? Make sure y'all guys have a great weekend. Last thing on tonight, I want to thank you guys. I definitely my guys, yeah, my people, you know what I mean? Appreciate y'all. Thank y'all so much. To the ladies, appreciate y'all. Y'all have a good one. We're gonna get right into the after hours. See y'all. My bad, y'all.
I was tight, bro.
So we about to. You said, "Huh, smooth." I like tea time. I know that's my record too. Yeah, but yeah, man. Yeah, welcome to my. I'm chilling. I'm ready to go take my ass to bed, man. I've been up for so much, you know. But before I head out of here, people, I want to let y'all know I've been trying out some new things, man. Been letting nature just be itself. Y'all gotta let nature be itself, man.
Fuck you talking about, Willis?
I would say we have. I have someone wants to drop a book, right? And the book is going to be distributed in New York, and they, getting it towards New York Bellis,
New York.
uh, time bestseller or seller best time, whatever. It's gonna be in New York, and they're gonna have their fucking party and all this good shit, and we're gonna help them get their things on Kindle, and we're gonna be a part of it. The network's gonna be blasting it. I think it's gonna be such a great thing.
That's heavy.
Yeah, it is heavy, man. She said, "I'm busy and TT. I think the bed is calling for you." What? You think the bed is calling for you, man? Shit. What? Man. I'm motherfucking tired. Oh, I'm sorry. Damn, UK. Post the link. Hey, somebody post the link. UK, post the link right there. People, if you want to join, have the conversation. Damn, y'all see me running on my shit and everything. Damn, I'm so unprofessional right now. Golly. Hey.
You good, gang?
Hey. I'm so unprofessional right now. But I'd like to thank y'all so much, man. I'm gonna put the link right here in the comments.
I got you.
Oh, you got it?
Yeah, I need a minute. It's time to flow.
Y'all stay tuned.
Birkin bags a killer, she's a killer. Pull up blue beamer, 91 we fill up and blowing gas. Birkin bags a killer, she's a killer. Pull up blue beamer, 91 we fill up. Money bag, she gon' let me get her. She's a killer. She walk around to Minas, and that's the shit that they love. She pull up in the beamer by Marley when we roll them windows up, and she whip that gas mask 'cause her life was rough. She's a killer. Pull up blue beamer, 91 we fill up and blowing gas. Birkin bags a killer. She's a killer. Pull up blue beamer, 91 we fill up. Money bag, she gon' Birkin bags a killer. She's a killer. Birkin bags a money bag. She's a killer. Beamer, Birkin bags a killer. She's a killer. Birkin bags a killer. She's a killer. She's a killer. I'm gonna show her the ride with the ghost. Marry the money for show. No figure road. We be just plotting on how to make billionaires roll. Sometimes we fucking the low. Sometimes we fuck when they yacht. I give it the info so no one can know. She run up on haters like, who do you know? They take all their money like, take off your clothes. Cause you with it, but she low ho. The body of the goddess with a halo. I'ma let her know what she don't know. The world ain't love, it's a jungle. Live it up when you get on the tightrope. Control everything, never own though. And never show love to the ones that will talk up in the dark when you lick at the pieces, you a star. Nigga, she my little danger. And she ain't no stranger. Leave you up on a hanger. Cut your tongue for the lengua. Me amor my chica. Leave him stuck with the hiccups. Kill him all Selena. Kill him all Selena. Birkin bags a killer. She's a killer. Pull up blue beamer, 91 we fill up and blowing gas. Birkin bags a killer. She's a killer. Pull up blue beamer, 91 we fill up. Money bag, let me get up.
What's up? What's good, people? How y'all doing? Y'all already know what it is. I got my girl going in. Hey, yo, check this out. So we definitely are in the after hours. We just having some fun. I'm just playing with some things. People, I actually put I don't know if they put the link in the comments. If they did, that'd be great. But if they did not, damn it. I gotta get on the try about that one. So they maybe put the link in the comments for y'all to tune in to have the conversation. We just chopping it up, man. Let's have the convo. We're gonna have fun today or tonight. And let me get this off of here, man. Show. Oops, excuse me. Man, so we kind of went over some things today. Played some things for some people, man, and kind of have. I was good, Jay Smooth, and I just want to get some like. My eyes been like so tired, man. I've been kind of cheaping this like crazy ass dank. I've been trying some new weed and shit. I took some edibles today, nigga, for the first time, and that was pretty alright. Never alright. Yeah.
How long it last?
That shit was garbage, bro. I don't really fuck with the edibles like that, bro. That shit be garbage.
I don't fuck with that.
That shit don't be doing shit for me, man. I be mad as a motherfucker too, cause that shit be like bomb ass shit though. The shit be tasting bomb. I had like this chamoy, like it was like chamoy and like all like this little like Mexican candy style, but it was like 50 milligrams in it.
Yeah.
That shit didn't do shit to me.
They be fronting on that shit. Niggas be selling fucking gummy bears, nigga, with 1 million. They said, nigga, 2.5 nigga milligrams, nigga. Nigga don't be feeling nothing.
No lie, I was like, I mean, it was bomb though. The candy was bomb, but like, I guess my intake is I have such a high intake, nigga. I'm like, what the fuck? This shit is the fuck. Yeah, man.
Yeah, that happens.
I mean, and the ones I had was like, there was like, I want to say, they had like they had like these gummy bears, like it was like gummy bears style, like anyway. He said I only do edibles on special occasions. Do it really mess with y'all? I can't. It's like it doesn't like bother. Like
I just ain't. Nigga, I ain't never really. No, I did, and ain't shit happened. Then the second time, nigga, it was just like, yeah, I'm cool. Like, I'm cool. Nigga don't want to like be that high that long. Like, nigga on my mama, like, I know how long I'm gonna be high smoking, nigga. Like, type of shit. Like, and that shit come out of nowhere, nigga, and smack you. Yeah, that's all. That's all.
I was probably trying to like figure out like how can I fuck with some edibles that's like that can really fuck with me. Like they don't fuck with me. I don't get nothing from them. I be mad, man. Y'all hit that like button, man. Thank y'all for tuning in. Hit that like button, man. I be mad as a motherfucker, bro. You get what I mean? Like that shit don't be like.
Hey, bro.
Mad, bro.